It is Black Friday week, and I know you're looking for some travel ideas for your traveler friends, so I've got the perfect gift guide for you for 2024. Here are some of my top things. I'm going to go ahead and divide them up. I'm going to do stocking stuffers, some unique gifts, some safety items, and then those high ticket items for the travelers you really love in your life. For those of you that are just looking for the gift items, go ahead and skip down to the description. I will have some links there for my shopping carts so you guys can just scroll through and see everything and purchase from right there. But if you do stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to show you the best gift of 2024 that everybody wants, but no one is going to ask you for. If you gift this to somebody, they are going to be like, wow. But for now, let's jump right into stocking stuffers. Here is an example of the first one. I have the keys to the locks, but where the locks are, they could be anywhere. I have no idea. So we are always in need of more locks. Either the lock gets broke or we lose a key or something, but locks are always a great stocking stuffer for us travelers. Another great stocking stuffer is poopery on the go because, you know, sometimes we don't always travel alone. Sometimes we travel with other people. And here's an example of one of the bathrooms I've stayed at an all-inclusive resort. And if we didn't have that poopery, it would have been quite the time. Think about all kinds of travel size items. For example, like shampoo, conditioner, soap, body wash, hairspray, deodorant, all these things, they make really tiny ones now. I got this super itty bitty deodorant from Target that's like so tiny, it fits in anything. It's currently in my gym bag, wherever my gym bag is right now. And then like a Tide pen is really good for travel. We can always use more chapstick. The best ones are the ones with the SPF on them. So like SPF 15 or something like that. But chapstick is always good because you put it around here and it keeps this area from burning. So chapstick is always good. And a lot of times it melts in the sun. So we could always use more chapstick. Travel size toothbrushes are always good because like this one, I have no idea how old it is. Like it looks clean, but honestly, I have no idea when I got it, how old it is. Could probably use a new one. But am I going to buy that myself? No. But if somebody gets it as a stocking stuffer, I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I could use a new toothbrush. I can never have too many face masks. Like maybe I'm wearing them on the plane itself to help moisturize or when I get back from vacation. But we always need to moisturize because it is dry in those planes. I mean, they make lip ones now. They have the little gold ones that go under your eyes. There's hand masks, like face masks. Masks are always fun, so that's an easy stocking stuffer for you. Now let's move on to some really unique gifts. So this one right here is really good. It's a over the side of the seat holder for your phone so you can chill and watch movies, especially if you're flying Spirit or Frontier or something where they don't have a TV in there. It's always good to have something to prop your phone up so you can watch movies. Passport holders are always fun. Like any cover that's going to keep all of your things in one place is always a good time, especially for us girls. A foot hammock is really handy when it's a long plane ride. You just kind of hang your feet because you're always kind of looking for somewhere to prop your feet up and there's never anywhere good to do it. So that's a really nice present. Same thing with when you're trying to sleep on the plane. This is really nice. It's kind of more of a flexible pillow. I don't like those traditional ones because they're just too bulky for my head and it doesn't really fit right behind the seat. So something like this where you can just kind of wrap it around and make it whatever shape you need it to be is really good. If you have a friend who likes to go to the casino, something like this is really fun. It's a gamble box where you put your money here. So usually when I hit anything over 100, I'll stuff it in here and then I have to go all the way back to the room to get the key to open it back up. So it gets you out of that like dopamine high that you get from going to the casino. Moving into more safety kind of items, you could do something like this, a camera finder. Airbnbs, I don't trust Airbnbs, so this is always good to have if you have a friend that likes to do Vrbo or Airbnb. I usually always bring a door alarm. They have different ones, like this one, you slide it under your door, so if somebody's trying to come into the room, it'll set the alarm off. Or they have like over the holder kind of ones that this kind of locks into the actual lock itself, so it's more of a secure lock. Because anymore, this is like what protection looks like in a hotel room. This little weird door jamb thing, that's not going to keep anybody out of the room. People are always scanning in airports. I don't know how they're able to do this still, but it happens all the time. So a card blocker or like a wallet with a blocker in it, that's a really good gift. They actually make little cards that you can just put into any wallet now. And when it comes to safety in numbers, you can air tag each other so you won't get lost, especially like in Vegas or something like that. You can all have air tags, or put air tags like this in your luggage as well. That way your luggage won't get lost, or you'll know where your luggage is if it does get lost. And moving on to some of the more expensive things, I did kind of throw the camera in the safety one, the camera checker, but like a backpack is really good. A lot of times they're a little more on the expensive side, but it's worth it because you can really stuff a lot of stuff into a backpack these days. They're getting really advanced, especially with all the pockets and different compartments. If you have a friend who travels abroad, a translator pen is always good. You can do vocal, or you can like do translation as like in reading. So that's really handy to have. You'll also see this luggage that fits right under the seat, which is really popular these days. Those tend to be a little more expensive, but those are really cool to have as well. Most of us want one, but we don't want to buy one, if that makes sense, because we're all budget travelers. But if we get it as a gift, we'll be like, thank you so much. A lot of times on those Frontier and Spirit flights, when we're flying budget airlines, it's a little stiff. So we could use a massager to like loosen us up after a trip. And then if you really like your friends, you could get them compression socks. This is one of those things that, again, I wouldn't buy it for myself, but if someone bought it for me, I'd be like, thank you so much, because it is healthy to wear compression socks when you're flying. If somebody got me a Polaroid camera, that is so much fun. I would totally bring it with me because they make them really small now. And it's really fun when you're meeting new people to just kind of immediately have that photo with each other. When you get back from vacation, you can kind of have that lull. So if you have one of these projectors, it's really fun for like a reading environment, or even just looking back through your photos and kind of feeling like you're back on vacation or at sea or something like that. These projectors can like project anything these days. And then there's that travel friend that you know they need a makeover, but they don't want to ask for it. Just get them like a SHEIN gift card or something like that. Again, I'll leave a link below to some of my favorites, but if you get them a gift card or buy them like a cover up or something like that, it's really fun as a gift, especially if it's like a girl. We love clothes, so anything you buy us is probably awesome. Anything travel themed, anything tropical, anything that makes us want to take a vacation, we will love it. And they've got like beach bags. If you don't know your friend's size, get them a beach bag. You can get them a hat, sunglasses. There's all kinds of things you could get for your friends that they're going to need on vacation. Flip-flops is a good one if you know their shoe size. So there's a number of things you can get on SHEIN that doesn't have to be exactly clothes. If you want some ideas for that, make sure you check out this other video. And if you really like your friend who travels, you can get them a drone. Now, this is more on the expensive side, but again, not something I would buy for myself, but if somebody else bought it for me, I would be like, wow, thank you so much. And now for the thing you guys have been waiting for, something that everybody wants but nobody asks for, TSA pre-check, global entry. I will pay for your global entry. I will pay for your TSA. It's actually not that expensive, guys. It's only like $100. Some of them are even cheaper than that. There's a number of different ways to do this now. You can't do it yourself. Like this would have to be something that you're like with your friend and tell them that you're buying it for them. And then you can pay for them as they fill out the application and everything. But this, guys, this could be the best gift of 2024. If you guys like these gift recommendations, make sure you hit that like so other people can find me in the algorithm. Otherwise, I will see you in this one because it's the one that YouTube thinks you're gonna like the most. So I'll see you there.